Now, it has been a year since the Supreme Court ruling that banned a nationwide right to abortion in the U.S. However, debate around abortion continues in the country. Advocates on both sides, in favor and against of the decision, marched at rallies in Washington and across the country with a range of reactions on its anniversary. Addressing some of the nation's leading Christian conservatives at the Faith and Freedom Coalition's annual conference in Washington, D.C., the former U.S. President Donald Trump took full credit for his role in the overturning of the landmark ruling. He said that he is proud to be the most pro-life president in American history. He promised that if elected to the presidency again, he would appoint some conservative judges to the U.S. Supreme Court.
Of course, remains a vital role for the federal government in protecting unborn life. And it's very important. And I propose for you tonight, just as I did when I said that we will win the Supreme Court decision on abortion. Remember, I said that during my campaign. Everyone said, that's not going to happen. Nobody thought that was going to happen. But I will fight for you like no president has ever fought before. We'll get something done for the country.
Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley also addressed the conference on Saturday. She said she backs a federal ban on abortions, but it doesn't have enough support to advance. She added that both parties should instead look toward goals such as limiting abortion later in pregnancy.
I am unapologetically pro-life. Now we're in a situation where we're having a big debate over life and abortion. But I think it's time that we look at this and deal with it the right way. I am unapologetically pro-life. I'm not pro-life because the Republican Party tells me to be. I'm pro-life because my husband was adopted. I had trouble having both of my children. I am surrounded by blessings. But we need to make sure that our country stops demonizing this issue and we humanize this issue.
Meanwhile, U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris also spoke about the impact of the ruling. She said women had suffered under the consequences of the decision for the last year. She vowed to fight for women's rights over their bodies.
All of us are now called upon to advance the promise of freedom, including the freedom of every woman to make decisions about her own body, not the government telling her what to do. How dare they attack basic health care? How dare they attack our fundamental rights? How dare they attack our freedom?
On the 24th of June 2022, the landmark Roe v. Wade that gives states the power to make their own laws on abortion was overturned. Before this, only 2 U.S. states, including Oklahoma and Texas, restricted abortion after 20 weeks. However, since the decision, at least 13 states have ceased nearly all abortion services, according to the U.S. media reports. And thousands of women have been unable to obtain abortions in their home states or neighboring states.